how Peter and I
Yep.
always talk to each other.
Yeah, and I'm ranting about the market because it bothers me so much that it's fragile to opinion instead of the strong data informed everything is priced in model. This swing from a blog post tells me the market is way more emotional than people give it credit for.
That's right. People are still people. Humans are still humans.
Exactly.
I like that. That's the biggest flaw of AI, that it requires human beings.
Yeah. A lot of involvement from human beings. I don't see any jobs going away anytime soon. And anybody who thinks it can be all completely automated through AI completely misunderstands how these things work. But anyway, let's see what we can do to scalp out some volatility from the market then. How are we on volatility today? So it looks like we pulled back from 21. We're down to 18 now. So sub 20, a little less volatile this morning. Obviously an overnight rally from some of those support levels that I've been watching for a little while now. We're already up 0.5 percentage point on NQ, 40 basis points on MES or on ES. Gold up today, silver up. What's the message here? What are we thinking here, Tom? Are we gonna find some resistance here at roughly? I mean, we're kind of in the R2 zone right now from my chart, but if we blast past this, we could go up another 1%, up to 25.4. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, 25.4. 25.3 is exactly where I'd be looking to short. That'd be my ideal short area. Because I do still think we're headed down to 23,960, let's call it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost so much easier to get down there when we go as high as we can. And that's an unmitigated level that we have there. The problem is I don't feel confident, or haven't felt confident taking a long up to that level. And so I've sort of been sitting on my hands here, trying to scalp out some profits during the day.
Got it.
I just but in March we have the quarterly OPEX coming up, and that's usually a pretty rough period. But generally speaking, the weakness starts in February. So I'm actually kind of surprised that we're having this up move since the lows of the 23rd. It's still within the range, so let's see it. But we've extended a little bit further beyond than I would have expected. So when the chart moves in a way that I'm not anticipating, I like to stay out. And especially since I'm paying attention to the dollar, I'm seeing that the dollar is still strong compared to where I thought it might be. It rolls back up now to the underside of this range that was created from April of last year. And if we break above into this area, we're back to bad news for equities. So since we're on the knife's edge, neutral, no big swings to be had.
Got it. Good morning, Aventura. Thanks for being here, man. As always.
Morning, Trey.
Bitcoin caught a nice bid overnight, which is unfortunate. I'm short Bitcoin.
So. Did Saylor buy enough of Bitcoin? Is that what happened? Finally found some support.
Bitcoin, you can get up to 67,540, and I would short again from there because I think you're going to 55,000, no problem.
One more leg down, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see some support down there at 55, and that would probably line up with it. It would line up better with historical drawdowns from peak. I'm expecting a drawdown of roughly 60 to 70% from peak on Bitcoin, which would put us down to the $43,000 level. And that would be in line with typical 70% drawdowns that spell out the 1 year cycle of seasonality. This would be the fourth now. But I guess we'll see. The markets are always different. And the one thing I've noticed about Bitcoin is that those drawdowns have diminished over time. If you were around Bitcoin as long as I've been around it, the first couple of drawdowns were 98% and then 95% and then 90%. And then, it started to fall to roughly 70% drawdowns after that.
That's why I think people will be caught off guard with the drop that we stop around 50, between 50 and 55,000, because people will be anticipating. I've seen numbers as low as $8,000. People tell me $8,000.
Yeah, the $8,000 mark I don't see happening, but
right. But even if people are waiting for 20,000 or 30,000 and it doesn't happen, and we get a massive rally from a bounce from like the 50 handle, and then we get up to 70. People are going to be scratching their heads waiting for the next shoe to drop, and then we might not get that. We might just get a complete rally up, and that's where you get people chasing the price higher and higher and higher. So looking forward to that. All right, 9:30.
What I love about crypto is that it is a momentum machine. So if the buyers start stepping in, that thing's going to take off.
Right. Look at that rally. I guess we might be getting to that 25.3 after all.
I guess so. Let's keep an eye on it here.
Yeah. Peter, last night we didn't get to the overnight the VWAP level.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to the previous VWAP level, so I couldn't get in on this long. And as much as I wanted to, can't break my rules. If I don't get a perfect entry, I don't want to trade. So I'm looking to short from 25.3 if we get there.
Gotcha.
Nice drive here on ES, right from the open here. And it's been doing this all night where it's just touching short-term moving averages, and then it will bounce right again. Not a ton of volume from the open here. It's actually a little lighter than usual. Although we have a few minutes left for this candle to close.
Right.
So, Tom, you have a limit sell at 25.300? 25.3, sorry?
25.3, 21.50. Yeah, something like that. That might actually be a little bit further. I should probably just do the 320 straight.
Okay, we'll put on one MES contract. Watch that one drive. Then we'll get ready to do whatever M&Q wants to do here.
Well, Silver's back to 90. I know some people who are very happy about that. Silver back up, gold back up. Peter's podcast is going to be all happy and smiles and just victory laps. God, he loves when gold is up.
I'll be honest, I did not expect a complete mean reversion there. I expected that it would mean revert in the opposite direction. You know, we come back to reasonable prices, but what did we do? We move right back outside the 4 standard deviation, 5 standard deviation bands. You know, we're still in this price zone that still doesn't make any sense.
Last chance to get silver underneath $100. Have fun staying poor.
I guess that's the message.
Someone should make a silver crypto token and make that go up.
I think the meme coins is pretty much done. Have you heard of a meme coin since Trump coin? It's pretty much
is right after, right?
That's
well,
right.
I mean, I consider that right with the whole.
Yeah.
You know, that was a derivative of the Trump coin.
I just had to throw it out there because it's hilarious that hers rallied as well.
Right, and then we had Hostua before that, and that was the big rug pull that everyone heard about. Because that was one hell of a crazy story. That was the Fire Festival of token launches.
My favorite place to be, Trey says, well, very happy you're here. Fast becoming my favorite place too. I'm the class says, good morning. I'm late. Another late viewer. We got 2. Can't be late. Good day to you, little. I like turtles. I like turtles too.
I like turtles.
Good day. Trey says there's been a lot of drama lately from trading influencers faking their profits. Aha!
Yeah.
Are they really doing that?
I don't know. I know what he's talking about, and there's a few stories in which people have been exposed for how many accounts they've actually been purchasing, and they've made enough revenue from affiliate revenue to pay for those accounts, but then obviously they're just showcasing the payments they're getting from the successful accounts and not the failed ones. You know, I've built what I told you guys is my internal dashboard, which is the most honest dashboard for prop firm trading possible, because it shows all my purchases, all the lost accounts. And I'm doing that to be honest with myself, but I'm not reporting this out there on Twitter and trying to gain a following and shill a course and build affiliate revenue. So, you know, you do have to question the incentives of those who have big followings. Whether or not they're faking it, I don't know. I don't know if I care. And I think what people are looking for is the answer to the question, is it possible to actually make money doing this? And the answer is yes, but it still requires considerable skill.
Right. Well, if they're making money faking it, like, I'm not above that. I'm not above lying in order to.
Got it. Understood. At least we know where you stand there, Tom.
I mean, if they're not diligent enough in order to come to this video to hear me say I'm lying, then I mean that's on them, really.
Fair enough.
I think when it comes to all that behavior, not only in trading but influencers and all that, those scam stuff online, I think human beings at their base really like the idea of hype and excitement, and it's more entertainment. And I don't know how much human beings in general, want honesty out there.
Right.
Like, I think the world would seem a lot more boring if everybody was just honest and everything was transparent and clear. In art, for example, art is powerful because of the interplay of what you hide and what you reveal, illusion versus reality. It's that contrast between those two that creates the beauty of art. So in reality, I think people kind of like, I think there's something hidden here, or there's a secret here. There's, this potion will cure my ailments. Like, it's a tale as old as time. I think human beings kind of like that thing.
Yeah, I think you're describing the reality of how legends really continue to play in society as much as they did in the 1700s, the 1600s, right? Like, well before movies, we had books, and in books, stories were told, but people took them as fact. And there's a funny saying about what happened around that era, which is that when the legend becomes fact, print the legend. So if a book tells a story compelling enough,
Right.
even if it's not true, it becomes fact in society. I'm with you on that.
The older I get, the less truth I
us.
want from anyone. I don't want that
All
at
right,
all.
so I'm long MES and long MNQ. I've got a quick scalp I'm going to take on MNQ, although actually, I don't know. I feel like it's not quite moving the way I expected. I'm trying to decide if I want to cancel my take and just let the sucker run.
Well, better let it run to 25.3 because then I'm going to short.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 25.4, because we've just broken outside of that support band on the 2-hour. We broke past the anchored VWAP. We're pushing beyond some levels here. It seems like we could see a continuation.
Our messages in the chat are not going to X, it doesn't look like, but we've got G here on X. Good to see you, G.
What's up, G?
Are you in a trade?
G.
All right. So wait, Mike, are you in a long right now?
I'm in a long on M&Q, and then I threw on a MES long as well.
Well. So far in the battle between Tom and Mike, Mike is winning. There's no battle. There's no battle. There's a battle.
It's not real until the trades close. Let's put it
That's
that way.
true.
Right.
Counting chickens, right. 1 chicken, 2 chicken.
There's still risk on the table right now.
I'm sitting at $0. Mike's got to beat that.
Hard to beat right now.
Benjamin Blue in the chat. Morning, guys. Morning to you. I'm the cloth. I'm flat. Took a long 930. Well, thank you for letting us know. Looking to short the reversal like Tom G says. Well, okay. We got some camps brewing. Let's see who's in Tom's camp. Let's see who's in Mike's camp. Peter's camp is not in. Peter
so no trades at the moment, Peter?
Look, my indicators are Mike and Tom, and mommy and daddy are fighting, so I don't know what to do.
Hilarious. Who's mommy in this scenario, by the way?
Oh, you know who mommy is. Tom
I got the legs. I got the gams for it.
That's great.
All right. Good. Oh, I like the chat. Thanks for chatting. This makes it a lot more fun when you folks chat, man. When we pay attention, we're looking at that. Let us know if you're in trade, out of trade, on the side. Let's everybody know what vibe is out there today.
Ooh. Just press the like button. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subscribes, the follows. It all helps us. We've been slowly growing our channel over time. I feel like we've been stuck in that little jail that you end up as creators, where it just takes you a long time to break past the ceiling of views and follows. So every little bit helps, guys. Appreciate it.
I'm curious. I'm going to ask this.
And Apex evals. Love it. Love the scaling.
This is going to come out of nowhere, Mike. But is there any chance you know who or ever heard of the burnt peanut?
No, I'm not sure I know what that is.
Okay, never mind. It's a
that
streamer
a
for a
YouTuber?
video game. Yeah, becoming very, very popular. He pretends to be a peanut on stream. So I was just saying we
I
should all
have
be
seen this. Yes.
okay,
Okay.
very hilarious. But I think we should all be VTubers. So we need to have like anime characters. We need to have some sort of thing. Then
Yeah.
we'll really explode. All right,
There we go.
I want you to
All
get
right.
to 25
Profits on
free.
that NQ trade. It's up a little bit here this morning.
10 Apex evals. You ballin', Benjamin. Good on you. One of these days, Ben says, we'll look back at when it was just this little group. You know what?
I love it. I love the size
I
of our
agree.
little group here. And the Ben Blue showing up every day, on the cloth being here, Aventura. G's been here a few times. Good to see you again, man. And we have Jarmo shows up quite a bit. We have a few faces that are always here. And it's always good to see you guys.
Frankly, I don't want it to get any bigger than that. I just feel comfortable. Like,
let's just stay small and intimate. Yeah, I like
small,
it.
Yeah.
Boutique. All right.
All right, that MES trade's still going, but I did take profits on the MNQ, so we're up just a little bit here, about $100. You gonna put something on there, Tom, or are you gonna wait for the reversal?
I can't. It doesn't follow my rules. I cannot put it on.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well done, mommy. Well done. Well done, mommy. I like
Tom's
it.
Mommy Tim at your disposal here.
Tommy the mommy.
God, no.
It's catching fire. I can feel it.
It's Tim. We'll go with Tim. Thank you very much.
Now you like Tim.
Tom would prefer Tim over Tommy Mommy any day.
All right, got it nipped up in the bud. Welcome, everyone, to Price Action Live at Traders Post for Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. You see how I had that just ready in the chamber, just ready to cut off here? I'm one of your traders, Tom, Sacred Prophet Hartman, alongside Mike, the first of his name, Christensen, co-founder and CSO of Traders Post, and Peter, the would-be trader Hartman, part of the Traders Post marketing crew. Up to 4 days a week at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as Traders Post, the epic software that upgrades your trading. So whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, Traders Post has got you covered. Today's stream is brought to you by BluSky, the best-in-class prop firm that offers same-day activation, daily payouts, and no max restrictions. So visit bluesky.pro and sign up for your first prop firm account today and trade futures like never before. You can use coupon code WELCOME26 to get 50% off your launch plan account for first-time subscribers. There. Now no one's going to remember Mommy Tom.
Tommy Mommy.
Now it's back in our head again.
Hey, don't clear that up. In chat, Benjamin saying, haven't been here in a minute, but I missed you guys and had to say hi. Well, we really appreciate you saying hi and being here.
So happy to have you here, Blue.
On the clock set, I thought we were already past the introduction part, Tommy Mommy.
No, he forgot.
I forgot
it. Well, we were really engaged. Even before the stream, Mike had us all enthralled here. We had a little podcast going on. It was wonderful.
I'm so thrown right now about Citrini's research's blog post actually shaking markets the way it had. So I had a little rant I was going on about how ridiculous it is, because I just think people are vastly overestimating the capabilities of AI. Having used these tools myself, having had a background in machine learning and data science, I just think people are giving it way too much credit. There's still a lot of work to do to make it work. And I don't think people really understand the constant inputs required in order to keep these models working and not falling off the rails and hallucinating.
I love my favorite posts about it have been posts talking about how calling that a blog post has been insulting. Not insulting, but like
it's a blog post. Let's be honest.
I know. It's like, this is research. This is research you'd have to pay thousands of dollars for, and you're getting it for free. And I was like, oh my God, I love the argument.
We got it for free because it's a blog post. It's not like real published academic research. Right. It's a fictional story, and people took it really seriously. Okay, what's happening here? It feels like we're slowing down. Is it reversal time, Tom?
No, I think we're going to all-time highs. It feels like it.
Why aren't you long then?
I can only go long from perfect entries. So I could only actually go long here from 24,921. That's the only place
I'm trolling right now. I shouldn't be so mean.
Yeah, when Mike is up on his positions and he's happy, I get the short end on that stick.
I
But when
like
he's
it.
nervously
true.
trying to manage a red position,
It's not true.
not
He's-
true.
Mike is- he's lying.
silent.
He's lying.
Mike can't stand me, Peter. He said this all. He says it all the time. I hacked into a Slack. I hear what he tells other people. He can't stand me.
This is so unfair. I don't like this.
We're almost at the short. Peter, get that Tommy Mommy off that chart. Trade, do
What?
not
What are you?
support him.
What are you talking about?
On
support
the
him.
clock is trailing his long. Love it. Anybody else in a long? Or are you guys getting ready to head short here? Because I get the sentiment for wanting to reverse this, especially with how choppy markets have been these last several weeks. But
Yeah.
I think we're crossing some lines here, and if there's any kind of momentum behind this move, it could be a pretty big one today. We're up about 1% already. We could go another %.
Yeah. Well, that's why
I
I'll
don't-
only try one short, and after that,
Got it.
forget it. I like that we're not doing the thing where we're both shorting this all the way up.
Yeah, no, I can't do
All
that
the
anymore.
reversal. Yeah.
I'm so over that ridiculous approach. I have a really bad habit of continuing to try to short when we're way above VWAP and long when we're way below VWAP. It doesn't make any sense. Just go with the direction that the market's heading in.
That's right.
And this momentum continues. It's just kind of
Ironcloth is aiming for 26,000. Wow. Do I see
Okay.
that here?
got
I
it.
see 26.
26.
Oh,
would
he's
be-
he's joking. He's joking. That's me joking.
Is he?
That's all. That's
That's
crazy
all-
high.
That would be a 3.5% move in one day. That's a big one.
That'd be great.
But look, I mean, we're breaking out of bands here. I love it. We're almost to R3 now, 25.4.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, for me, I'm going to have to wait for a pullback now in order to get long again. VWAP bounce is one of my favorite entry models. It's where I have the highest win rate and profit factor, about 70%. And over the last month, actually, that model has had a profit factor of 3, which has just been fantastic. My holding period on that and size has been just fantastic. But I'm looking to hold the MES now, which I'm up $50 on. And then I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback on M and Q, and I'll try to build up along again if we can come back and test VWAP. It looks like it could be one of those days where we don't even come back and visit VWAP.
Yeah. I'll take a sudden reversal. Yesterday was a sudden reversal where all of a sudden it just was zoop.
That's true. But and it was right after the open. It was the same kind of setup here. And you guys saw on stream yesterday, I had a great setup. That was the one that had me hit max profit, was that pullback to VWAP, the VWAP bounce. I had 10 micros on and hit that $900 profit target in no time. So maybe it is a repeat of yesterday. The cost says I'm following my script and it is a trend day. I agree. This is definitely trendy. This is not choppy.
Yeah.
What does Gamma show, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
And then you have to check. I don't know if you check the dollar.
The dollar is still hugging its resistance.
Positive or negative Gamma?
I'm looking
Neutral Gamma.
720, so positive, but still with major potential upside.
Got it.
Major potential upside. All right.
You heard it
All
here
right.
first.
Going
Oh,
in. I'm going in.
So
Right.
VIX found that top at 22.48 and is starting to pull back now to 18. I was just talking to somebody that was observing this like slow creep upward since December 23rd in VIX. And that is kind of an interesting observation. I mean, volatility does seem to trend occasionally to the upside or downside. You know, it can drift downward after a big move, and then it can kind of drift upward before a big spike occurs. So the concern was, is this drifting upward before a big spike? You know, is this an indication of the overall market sentiment over the last 90 days? And all of a sudden, all we need is one catalyst to move volatility up into the 30 zone again.
Right.
I'm not so sure.
Are you in your short, Tom?
I am. Am I feeling comfortable about it? No, but that's my favorite place to short. Because the feeling of being right, if it turns down here, it's better than any prop firm payout.
I'm pretty sure that's like poison for trading. That chasing the feeling of the trade. I never heard any alpha say that.
Oh, looks like Tom is going to get stomped out here.
Well, speaking of alphas, we have a legendary guest today on alphas. The famed Brett Steenbarger, who is a world-renowned psychologist in the trading space and worked with SMB Capital for a number of years, and I believe continues to work with them. But if you've ever watched the show Billions, he'd be like the Windy Rhodes of Billions, you know, working with independent traders, helping them overcome their psychology. So personally, I brought some questions. I'm going to try to overcome some of my issues in trading, particularly my overtrading problem and the need to like kind of unbury myself from the day instead of just calling it. So I'd like to talk to him about that, but I have a set of other questions I'm going to ask as well. Did you guys have ideas for what kind of questions you'd want to ask somebody who's a you know, famous psychologist in the trading space who can help you think about your trading psychology?
Well, always liked, I believe it was Dr. Pippa Milgram who talked about this idea of the 4 pains. You got to choose your pains in the market, which is you're in too early, in too late, not in at all, or can't get out. And she says, if you don't know what pain to choose, that you don't know what actually works for you or what not, you're not going to be able to choose your asset class. You're not going to be able to manage your positions. You got to know where your shortcomings are. So I love, if I talk to any psychologist or anyone who has any sort of expertise there, it's always how to identify and work with your flaws as opposed to trying to cure them. That's always what I want to know.
Yeah, interesting. Couple of comments here. Aventura, what time does it drop? It's going to be coming out probably next week. Me and Peter will work on the publishing aspect of it, but we're recording it today. Ben Blue says, I started using AI to help me with accountability, and it's helped a lot. You know, I love that you said that, because I want to bring up some questions to Brett about AI and the use of AI for, you know, analyzing yourself and sort of coming to terms with, you know, like you said, Tom, your own pains. And how to respond to those situations. We think there's a product opportunity there at Traders Post where once we get analytics launched, we want to build AI tools on top of that to help you analyze your performance and analyze some of the decisions that you're making, sizing, you know, anything that can help you improve your trading over time. So I definitely want to build some rails around that.
Tom, Amdakoth is asking, you're still short?
I am. I mean, just wicking off the stop loss, like close to it. So I not liking how this is moving. I would have expected more of a pullback right from this level.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like I should have waited for 10 o'clock. But
oh yeah, that's right. We got to wait till 10. Trey is asking, is Sacred Profit working on any new TradingView scripts?
I mean, I'm always working on new scripts. I just put out a new update to levels in order to give it more features. Trey, I think you have access to the Telegram group. If you go in there, you'll see the new updates. I'm also working on a new one called VWAP blocks, which is to show blocks and air pockets within price. So this move that we had just now today is a classic move over here where you have this air pocket between, let me show my chart here. There's this air pocket between the 2-hour level from yesterday's high and then the level over here. And this move up, and I said in our stream last night, this move up was like, hey, if it's going to break in that area, it's probably going to go straight up to this level. And I want more of these air pockets to be surfaced on the chart for myself, because I keep noticing them in different places. And then also I'm doing one that's I'm realizing that certain candlestick patterns, especially topping and bottom candlestick patterns that happen around certain times of the day, are far more likely to follow through than other times. So sort of like this detecting a pivot as it happens instead of waiting a few candles before you see the pivot. But that'll be another couple of weeks before it's out.
Benjamin is saying AI helped me create contracts with myself and gave me unbiased insights. Contracts. Are there any consequences to those contracts? Will the AI nuke your computer if you disobey?
That would be hilarious. Maybe we should have something that is connected to a jolt of some kind, and if your third loss comes in and you keep going, you get jolted.
Yes.
Maybe it's negative reinforcement we need, not positive reinforcement.
Just go counter all the data. That's funny.
So if I get jolted, I'll just continue the behavior. What someone should say is that they're proud of me.
then
I'll stop.
Then you'll stop.
Stop immediately.
You're such an enigma, Tom. I love it.
He's a robot AI that hugs him. No.
All right, Tom. I'm going to join you for the short reversal here.
Oh my God! Please don't make Tom right. I cannot live with him if he's right. Are you still in?
Yeah.
You sure, Tom?
I am.
I don't want you to get that feeling because that's the worst case scenario. Remember, Tom, when you win in a bad way,
that's right.
It reinforces your bad behavior. Oh, don't worry, you'll get stopped out. Okay, it's okay. We're good. We're gonna save you here, Tom, with a green candle. We're gonna save you from yourself.
Ben Blue says, "Gosh, I wish I had one of those Sacred Prophet donation subscriptions." Cough, cough. Give amazing feedback for what it's worth.
Hey, Benjamin Blue, I'll give you a subscription. Hey, you're here on Price Action Live. I'll give you one. Have you signed up? Sign up. I'll give you. I'll make you a member right now.
Yeah, of course, y'all. You guys got to know. Tommy, greedy.
Praise and emojis and hearts and people wanting my stuff. I mean, you'll get it for free. You'll get it for free.
What is happening here?
It's looking like it's going to try to pull back a bit. I want to get out at 296.
This is exciting. Tom, you made this exciting. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My short got stopped out, so I'm not in it anymore.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Controlled loss?
Yes.
Good.
I'll go on a short here for you, Tom, just so you can live vicariously.
Because we're still above the 50-minute VWAP. So the next level up, by the way, if anyone's interested, is 25,559. If it does rise, that's where we're going to next.
What?
Yes. And since we're consolidating above the 25.3 level, that to me seems more likely as to what will occur.
Oh, I see.
Got it.
So don't short.
No.
All right, so go long, Tom.
All right.
Sure.
No go on that pullback. It was a good time to get out, Tom. I was thinking we'd come back and test VWAP here, but didn't get that outcome. On the clock is long.
Oh, that's a real thing. What do you mean that's a real thing on the cloth? What is that? I'm long, he says. Good. I want to join in here, but like Tom says, we didn't get the perfect entry, so now I'm wondering what we should do. But if we can go in here at 5:59, yeah, right. We gotta wait till 10.
We're in no man's zone. Can't make any decision on this candle.
You got to keep track of so many factors when you're trading like this, and it's like reminds you of being a sniper, where you have to like calculate the wind.
Reminds you of being a sniper.
Yeah, in my days.
No, I just wanted you to say it again. That it reminds you of being a sniper.
Yeah, when I watch sniper movies, they talk about calculating wind and elevation and all that stuff in real time in order to. They have to do like trigonometry in real time.
Yeah.
Do you? When you watch like Jason Bourne or Jack Reacher, you think you're them, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You think you're them.
That's the point. That's the point of a good movie, to put you in their shoes. What do you think? You're going to watch as a third-person observer?
I see myself was one of the extras on the side when I go, you have any sugar for this coffee? That's what I see myself as.
You know those people. Never mind. I'm not gonna
I'll have what she's having. I'm that guy.
That's it. He's the star. I don't know.
I'm the guy who goes. Should have said 16. Would have believed that. Matrix Reloaded.
It's called the featured extra.
Nope.
No, I don't remember that line, but you almost. I'm glad you said what it was from.
Oh, I should have said 16. Would have believed that. One of my favorite scenes from Matrix that no one ever.
What is that from? The Merovingian?
Matrix. No, it's the head of the military squad in Zion, and they're doing this last defense. They're in these mech suits, and the kid who's pretending to be 18 in order to the I believe guy for the little kid, the bald-headed kid.
Okay, man, that's an obscure line to remember. You like that line? Right. Huh?
I love it.
Tom,
Aventura says the Tradeify calendar disappeared, never came back. Any news on the Traders Post calendar? We're getting there. We got the last bits of analytics to finish, and it'll include a calendar across all our asset classes.
Tom, I'm the cloth thought Sacred Profit wasn't a real thing.
What?
Yeah, he says that's a real thing. Sacred Profit is a real thing. Yeah, it is. Hey, that's my message. No, he says, where was that? The Sacred thing. Yeah, exactly. Account created, Mr. Sacred, Benjamin says. Mr. Sacred.
Mr. Sacred. That's Mr. Sacred to you.
You know, he didn't call you Mr. Profit. You know, he didn't call you Mr. Profit. All right. Top viewer. Oh, never mind. That's spam.
All right, Benjamin, you've been upgraded to admin. No, I'm sorry, just regular member. You're a full member, so you can go ahead, add all the indicators. If you go to the dashboard, you'll have the onboarding steps for that. If you join the Telegram group, you'll see whatever mistakes I make in real time. And by mistakes, I just mean that I didn't bet enough on my winning trades. Peter, is that positive enough for you?
It's very positive. I like it. Yeah. Sacred Profit is cool, but Payout Poppy, the prop firm Payout Poppy is a legendary. I think the Payout Poppy title's got to go to Mike. Okay, until the Sacred Profit gets up there, Mike is the prop firm Payout Poppy.
You're trying to steal my name here?
I don't know. I don't know if I accept that name.
No, I know
I
you
need
wouldn't.
a different one.
I know you wouldn't.
I'll Rochambeau him for it.
Rochambeau.
Yeah.
You know, I love that you say that. I remember recently telling somebody, "Oh, let's play Rochambeau," and they're like, "Rochambeau? What are you talking about? Rock, paper, scissors?" I grew up in an area where we called it Rochambeau. So,
well, I like the South Park version because Cartman says Rochambeau, and he's like, "What's Rochambeau?" He goes, "Well, I kick you." I kick you in the nuts as hard as I can, and then you kick me in the nuts as hard as you can. Whoever falls down first loses.
That sounds like
who goes first? I go first. Yeah, I go first.
Benjamin's a web dev too. Well, you know, I'm a web dev too, so I do often tell clients I need to be an admin. Totally get you. Totally get you. I never understand that Telegram stuff.
Oh my God, is this the short time? We're out of the no man's zone. Should I go short here?
It's hard.
I'm going to go short. Oh, your boy's going short here, buddy. That's a topping signal right there.
And yeah, I'm not seeing it just yet. I see a lot of resistance at 400, but it's a back and forth battle here. So I do like the consolidation here. I'm just waiting for enough of a pullback to just kind of, you know, I only need 20 points. So,
right.
I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback to VWAP first, and then I'll take the other side of that and go VWAP long.
And VWAP is at what?
Right now, session VWAP's at 282.
Oh, I see.
So and I want that short to the 400 point short to 24,920. That's what I'm looking for. I know it's not probable, but if this is the top for the day, then I can just hold on to short for the rest of the day and not have to worry about it.
Yep. So POC just registered here at 335. On the cloth, it says, who's in that trade on the screen? It's me, but it's a resting order. And this is a stop market order at 330. Looks like I might actually get it. All right. Let's see if this is a daily loss day or if I can pick up the profit on this one. It's pulling back the way I would like to see. However, I may have to eat a bit of a drawdown before we get there.
I like that 5-minute topping candle right at the 10 o'clock. That's my one of my favorite kind of signals.
Current.
Peter, it's what we call a hammer, right in overbought territory on all the time frames, and right at 10 o'clock. So
yeah, and
obviously it could blast up, but
we're definitely overbought. MACD is throwing off a huge overbought signal on 5-minute.
Ask 64.
Ugh. Hopefully I don't trigger my daily loss limit before I have an opportunity to take profit on this trade.
What's the size of this position?
10 micros.
1 NQ.
1 NQ.
You can actually go into the settings and change your DLL. It's actually, if you click on the gear icon.
Yeah, that would be a violation of my rules. I have my own self-imposed daily loss limit, and it's there for a reason. All right, there we go. Now we're getting into profit here. Okay, let's see a quick run down to 300, and I'm out.
You're going to miss the whole 400-point ride down? Wow.
Listen, if I'm going to short above VWAP, which is like usually a no-no for me, unless it's very clear that we kind of hit a top here and we're overbought, like these conditions look correct, I'm going to take the scalp trade and I'm out of here.
All right. If you want to change your nickname to Mike Leave It Money on the Table Christensen, that's fine by me.
Here we go. Here comes the trolling. All right, let's get a break-even trade going at 326. We'll go stop and exit flats. All right, boom. I'll tell you what, let me hang on to it for just a minute. And
there we go.
See where the next candle opens and see if that's also a flash down.
I could feel Trump on his iPhone about to send out a message.
He's about to tweet on True Social. Wait, we're about ready to bomb Iran as well.
Oh
no! See, I should have taken the scalp. I honestly should get out right now.
I don't know why you didn't. It seems like a crazy thing to follow.
I don't know why you're so mad at me today, Tom. What did I do? What did I do, man? All right. I went ahead and took the small, I had the break-even trade came in. So I made a little bit more on that trade, but not quite as much as I would have liked.
That's the pain. You got to choose your pain.
Yep.
Out too late. That's number 2.
It didn't even get to 300 though. So I would have been wicking the take profit. So it's probably better that I took the break even anyway, if it's going to bounce from here.
All right, guys, it's been fun to be with you guys here today. Look, friends don't let friends trade. It doesn't make us lose less money, but it makes us feel like we're not doing it alone in our basement, sad, drinking whiskey.
Hey, Tom, your microphone, real quick, is off, like it's garbled or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You want to give me the Peter?
Say again.
Want to give us a sign off?
Really appreciate you folks being here today on Price Action Live. If you enjoyed this, it keeps on going. We trade 4 days a week, Tuesday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mike and Tom trade the open, and sometimes Peter does something. I don't know. Does he even do anything? Does this guy even trade? I don't know. We got later on today, Trevor Lyman's going to be doing a tutor sessions where he's going to be showing you how to be using Trader's Post, how to set various things up. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I highly recommend you go ahead and check that out. Traders Post is the advanced trade execution engine you've been looking for. Go over to traderspost.io and subscribe today. Get that done. Tom, is there anything else we should say before we let them go?
No, that's it. See you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard
No,
Time.
that's it. See you guys tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. Your microphone wasn't working well, so I had to take over there. Very much appreciate you. I'm the Cloth, Benjamin, Trey, G. Who else am I missing here in the chat? I hope I'm not missing anybody. You folks are awesome. Pay your like tax. Don't you know? Like, I like turtles. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I like turtles.
It's a new one.
Pay your like tax. As always, we wish you happy trading.
Cheers, everybody.